Okay.
We're back where we belong. We got our chairs back.
We did. We've been working on the floors in our house, so we're in different places. But I feel like we're in a good place now.
This is a good place. This is our place.
This is our place.
Okay,
so anyway, hi guys. It's Dan and Becky from
Bugs on the Windshield.
And we took a trip down to Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas back in May, and we had a blast. And we can't wait to share that with you. So stay tuned.
Yep.
We planned a trip down to Devil's Den last year, and we just weren't able to go. So we've been planning this for a couple of years. We've been really excited about it, and we did get to go this year, and we had a really good time. We stayed in, first of all, the campground was awesome.
Yeah, it was a neat campground.
It was. Yeah. We stayed in site number 73 in Campground E, and I thought it was pretty good. It had full hookups.
Yeah, we had full hookups. A lot of space between the campers, which in my experience that you find not very often with full hookups, because it always seems like the full hookups you get a little bit closer to each other.
Right.
We had a pretty good little distance between, at least where we were at, to the next person. So we had a pretty good size campsite.
Yep.
And plenty of room for putting the camper in, and there's actually a spot to park the truck next to the camper, so you actually have, without being too deep. Or out into the street, so that was nice.
And we got set up and everything, and sat around the campfire for a little bit, took a little walk around the campground just to kind of see it.
Yeah, get a feel for it.
And all the folks that we ran into were really nice to stop and talk to you, and we just enjoyed that. The place that we stayed, actually, the campground we were in, there's like a baseball field kind of in the middle.
Yeah, we heard that the Rangers will do little pickup games later on in the season when the kind of opens up. We were actually a little bit early in the season for that, but talking to some of the people up at the visitor center, we found out about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And we also found out as we were walking around that the Wi-Fi is kind of, it's like up to the bathroom area, and that's where the signal is. So you can sign up for your Wi-Fi there, which we did. I paid for the Wi-Fi, but really, I didn't feel like it was
really worth
you
it.
have to be still really close to the bathroom in order to get the Wi-Fi. We have T-Mobile. We did not have a signal at all. Our friends were there. Our friends had AT&T, and they didn't really have much of a signal either. So we really didn't have any,
connection.
Yeah, we didn't have any connection. So we may look at some kind of a booster or something.
we may boost it.
Yeah, we might. We'll see what happens. Did you think you had any trouble backing in this time?
Actually, it wasn't too bad backing in. There are a lot of trees and the sites, but it was pretty easy to back in. They're pretty wide sites to back into.
A nice angle, it looks like, too.
And a good angle, yeah. When you think about this, isn't very wide. I was thinking, I'm not trying to back in through there. This isn't very.
I thought you did awesome. Yep, you did a really good job. Yep.
I think if I get just more and more practice with doing it, so it's just helping.
We came back, sat around the campfire some more, and enjoyed ourselves. Dan, I can remember you saying, "I want to stay out here as late as possible, enjoy this as much as possible."
Because it really was pretty cool out. It was nice out. that evening. It was just a beautiful night.
Yeah,
So
we were bundled up in the blankets and everything,
you
and
had
it
a
was
roaring
cool
fire
enough.
going. And
Right. And then the next day we got up.
drove up to the visitor center.
Yeah, we drove up to the visitor
to check
center.
in and everything, and then from there you can get to several more trails up there.
We did the Devil's Den Trail, did a little bit of the trail.
Yeah.
We saw some folks along the way that told us that the waterfall was just kind of a trickle. So we didn't end up making it that far, but we did walk around a little bit. We went down to the lake area first, this little area that had some picnic tables and things like that all set up, and the reflection on the water was just beautiful there. And you could see, you know, folks out kind of walking and people riding their bikes and things like that. It's just a really pretty area. And
I could see later in the season that place being a lot busier than
it probably would
was.
be just swamped.
Because
But
we were, like I said, nothing was really open yet down there.
and the thing is, we were also there through the week. We got there on a Sunday night, so we were there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and we left on Wednesday. So, I mean, you know, through the week, a lot of times the campgrounds aren't as busy as they are on the weekends.
Yeah.
But
I'd
that's the only time we
recommend
could get in, I think.
I recommend if you can do that, that's a way to do it. Because, like I said, it was nice that there was still, you know, a lot of people there, but it wasn't crowded by any means.
right.
And we had plenty of opportunity to walk the trails without a bunch of traffic on them.
Right. The waterfall from the dam was
flowing.
really, it was really good. It was really flowing. We had and I heard that we're real lucky to be able to see that, because a lot of times later in the seain there's not that much waterfall there.
Yeah, the water kind of goes down from the lake area, and so it kind of dries up a little bit. We were fortunate that we did get a lot of rain, and there's been a lot of rain previous to our visit, so the water was up, and so it made a nice waterfall for us.
Yeah. We're up here at the cafe and the store, which are neither one open right now. It's just that time of year. And the pool, and it's not open either. Too cold to go swimming though. Morning.
Yeah.
Little adventure.
You videoing? And we went down a little further and walked another trail and ended up going over this little bridge, and then there's a tree there, and Dan decided it'd be fun to climb. I'm gonna
Boys
climb
will
the
be
tree.
boys.
Yes. I guess. And of course he slid down the tree. I guess it's a really slick tree. I don't know. Maybe it's got a lot.
I think people have done that. It's kind of
It's worn.
worn it down.
It looked like it had bark on it, though. Did it have
Yeah,
no
bark, but it was pretty smooth.
No
it was,
bark?
It was, kind of been smoothed up by people sitting on it and probably slide down like I was doing. So.
Okay, there's probably a sign that says "Do not slide down this tree," but we didn't see it. Go do it, honey. Don't get any sap on your pants. That's hard to get out. All right, get on up there.
Check you out, yeah. It's kind of like, it's slick.
Okay, that. We ended up heading back to the campground so we could make some lunch. And hey, what did we have for lunch, Dan?
Chicken sausage and egg sandwiches, and they were good.
They were pretty good, weren't they? We had breakfast for lunch. As soon as we got back and had cooked our lunch, it just started pouring down rain. And what we ended up with opening the back deck, which I think this worked out well for us this time and a lot of times this year. So we're really happy to have the toy hauler, but we let the deck down and it started raining. But our friends came over, we played some games in the back and sat back there, and we still got to kind of enjoy the outdoors, even though it was raining outside and stuff. And I really enjoyed that. It was really
nice.
Makes it nice. And
then it cleared up that evening,
yeah.
so we were able to sit back out.
We went down and walked down to the creek from the campground. There's another trail that will take you down to the creek, and we went down there.
Yeah, we went down there.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's not too bad here. Where's it get rough at?
Closer to the water.
Oh, great.
Well, you just have to watch for it gets narrower the closer we get down there.
Oh, okay. Guess you need to be looking down a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not going to see all the scenery from looking down.
I know. That's the bad thing, but
You say this was like a mile
yeah,
round trip or route?
We went both of them, and it was about a mile.
I think I had some good hiking shoes or boots on. I would have maybe gone down farther down to the lake.
The reflection down there is really good too, and you know there's some bluffs and everything. And
Yeah, you're kind of along the bluffs there with the creek or the with the cliffs on the side though. It does give you kind of a neat echo.
that's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Well, and that's earlier when we came down, Kayla come down, she was like, wow, and it echoed. I was back there, and I could hear the echo.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, there was an echo.
So we got an echo. See?
Don't do it.
We saw some wildlife while we were down there.
We did?
Yep, wildlife. Some pterodactyl.
Oh yeah, we.
Oh no, I mean a crane.
There was a huge crane down at the creek, and I guess it was, I don't know,
Just hanging out.
hanging out. And we walked up, and it decided to take off and fly. You can see here it looks really
Prehistoric.
prehistoric. Ugh.
Number 5.
Then
I really feel like, I don't know if you feel this way too, that we kind of missed out because it rained a lot of the time.
Yeah, it rained
the
a
next
lot.
day.
it rained a lot the next day.
Well, the next day we did get up and we took another walk down to that same, which we didn't realize how close we were when we were down at the tree that Dan climbed in the little.
Yeah.
But we were not far from the campground there, so we walked down to that and
Did some more climbing on the trees.
yeah, played around on
And did
that.
some more at the waterfall on the other side because we'd come from both sides.
That was a fun little walk. I did enjoy that.
So we were able to get some walks in through the rain.
Wow, that'd be a drop. I don't think I'd want to go down that way.
That might hurt you. That might get some butt knots.
It's from this. Here he goes again. Be careful. Oh.
It does. I mean,
He just wants to slide down. Oops. My stick almost fell.
I can fix that for you. I'm going to
Okay.
fix it for you.
Okay, fix it for me.
We made some Dakota chicken for dinner.
And we got back and it rained the entire rest of the time. So we did spend some time. playing cards and stuff, and then we decided we'd watch every episode or every Jaws movie because we bought a
we
little
bought
pack.
a pack of that.
Yeah, that had
So
all
yeah,
the
we have
Jaws movies.
some cheap movies in the RV because
Right.
there is like really no signal for antenna or Wi-Fi, so we just had some random movies in our camper for this very reason, and so we were able to just kind of sit back and watch some of those movies, relax, enjoy ourselves there.
Took a nap while the movies were.
Yeah.
And then our time was over basically. So I kind of felt like we didn't get as much out of the trip as we hoped to, just because we weren't able to enjoy the park as much as we wanted to, mainly due to rain. So hopefully we'll get a chance to get down there again sometime, maybe
nice
next
with it.
year, maybe the next year or something. But we'd like to get down there again because it is beautiful. And
Yeah,
if
it
you-
was a beautiful park,
Yeah.
and there's probably a lot more to see than what we got a chance to see
Yeah.
because of.
Good night.
So don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up.
Mhm.
And don't forget what Melissa says.
What did Melissa say?
Sometimes you're the windshield, and sometimes you're bugs on the windshield.
All right.
Be safe out there.
Okay. I was talking fast.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
You're doing so good though.
I was doing so good. I was really good.
Some of our friends and other YouTubers do.
YouTubers?
YouTubers.
What's a YouTuber?
YouTuber.
Another YouTuber.
YouTubers. Okay.
I was confused as to why you were loving my back so much. I love your back.
I was like, sorry up.
We don't have anything else to say? What's up with that? We don't have nothing else to say?
Nope.
Anything interesting or cute? Do you have anything cute to say?
Hey, don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, wait.